An empanada is a Spanish savory stuffed pastry. You can have them as an appetizer or as an entree. Let me show you how to make a basic empanada. The first thing you want to do is make your pastry for the empanadas. It's usually a whole wheat pastry, but for a shortcut, check your freezer section in your grocery store and you might be able to find some empanada discos right there. These are easy to use and gives you a jump on everything. Next, we're going to make the filling for our empanadas. So I'm going to preheat my pan over medium heat. And here I've got a mixture of ground beef and chorizo sausage. Chorizo sausage is a Spanish sausage that has a lot of great paprika flavor. Make sure that you're going to get the raw sausage here, not the pre-cooked one. We're going to pop this into the pan, break it up with a wooden spoon, and let that cook until we see no more pink. When all the pink has disappeared from your meats, turn the heat down just a little bit and tilt the pan to drain away some of the fat. You want to leave about 2 tablespoons of fat in the pan. Now let's add some onion, a little bit of garlic, and our spices, some ground cumin and some chili powder. Stir this in and saute this for another 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, the onions have started to become tender. We're going to add our tomato paste. Stir this in and let it cook for just a minute or two. Now we're going to add some olives to this mixture here, a little bit salty, and give us a little bit of tang to our filling. Along with that, some white vinegar and a little bit of water. Now that water is going to help us build a sauce here, bring everything together. So we're going to let this simmer for not too long, just maybe 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to set it aside to cool. Now here's what your empanada discos look like. They're perfectly round and really easy to work with because they're separated with a piece of parchment paper between each one. Take one at a time and hold it in your hand. Take a little bit of the filling and put that right into the center of the disc. Then pinch them together all the way around. And then we're going to crimp the edges. Now you have lots of options here. You can use a fork and crimp these and make little lines, or you can sort of fold the empanada dough rim around itself, almost on top of your thumb each time, to make a little crimped edge all the way around. You're going to do that with each one. Now, there are 3 different ways you can cook these empanadas. The most traditional way is to deep fry them. Another way would be to cook them in the oven. The way I like to cook the empanadas is using my air fryer. So I'm going to preheat the air fryer to 370 degrees for just 2 minutes. While the air fryer is preheating, spray your empanadas lightly with a little bit of olive oil. We're going to put 1 layer of empanadas into our air fryer basket, cooking them for 8 minutes on the first side. When they're halfway through, you're going to flip these over and cook them for 6 minutes on the next side. When the time is up, take them out and get ready to serve them. One of the great things about empanadas is they hold their heat really, really well. So in fact, you're going to need to let them cool down a bit. The good thing is they'll stay warm for all of your guests. So put them onto a plate, maybe garnish with a little bit of cherry tomato, and then serve it with guacamole, sour cream, maybe some salsa fresca, or you could pour a little crema over the top. Empanadas for everyone.